Yeah, we're about to get into GP versus Crispy. I believe this is a winners round 2 match. If I don't know how many times these guys have played in tournament before, but if I'm to go by having watched them in friendlies at my house quite a lot, I would say that GP is most certainly favoured here. But Crispy is no stranger to making an upset happen here and there. So don't be surprised if we see a little something pop off. Meta Knight versus Cloud. This is an interesting matchup because I think it works very similar to the way that Meta Knight versus Martha Lucina works, in that in a mid-range, Meta Knight is actually quite severely outplaced, and his burst options like dash attack and dash grab are kind of cut off. But it's like once you get up close, I'm not talking like way up close, Meta Knight I think has way better buttons than Cloud does. And that's not saying much because Meta Knight's buttons up really close aren't very good, but Cloud's jab is pretty bad, and like he doesn't really have, he has good frame data but not like up close boxing frame data. I like that Crispy, I think, reading the up air from the ledge, decides to just space it out with an F smash there. Oh, he was looking for a down tilt, I can imagine. Nice. Nice dash attack up B. You got a point, Raphael. You got a point. So GP actually, sorry, Crispy with a pretty significant lead here. See, look, okay, that worked. He usually does that, and I get really frustrated because I'm like, you couldn't just, you know, surely you could just wait out that air dodge and then get an extra up air and do an up B or something. But that completely works in this situation. And GP might have been caught sleeping at the wheel a little bit here. Crispy's kind of pulled ahead here. Up tilt there from Crispy. Yeah, white chocolate MJ does look kind of delicious actually. Because of the gold, it looks like really expensive wrapping. He's like a little Ferrero Rocher with a sword. Okay, and man, this game is spiraling out of control for GP quick. He's been lapped, man. He's only put on 36%. Okay, there we go. Forward air there. Doesn't quite tech chase. I think he had in his head he had an idea that Crispy might roll back, but didn't really fully commit to it. I think the extra weight added on by Cloud's limit kind of messed up Crispy's dash attack there. Oh, nice. There's a finishing touch. And what was looking like a really far game out of GP's reach has suddenly been evened up. Thank you to the wonderful bounty of DLC. Praise the design team for adding these characters to our game. Don't you just love them? Waits out the air dodge in there. I like that from Crispy. Is that an air dodge? Is he gone? Yep, he's gone. Waits out the air dodge. Snares him. Very good edge guard there from Crispy, and he takes game 1. So, I don't know. Maybe GP could switch. He has both a Meta Knight and an Icon board. I don't think he will. I think he knows he's perfectly capable of winning this matchup. And I've played GP's Cloud in tournament. I feel like it nerfs him because after you've had a few games with him in friendlies and like a long session, he really turns up and suddenly like his Cloud is actually really good. But for whatever reason, it's just not really working out in tournament for him so far. It's going to also go for Battlefield, which is definitely Cloud's best stage. But it isn't particularly bad for Meta Knight either. Okay. Bit of a suspect spacing attempt there from Crispy. Forward air is like the best spacing tool Meta Knight has, but that means by no means is it good. Like it's not good at all. So I don't agree with that as like his kind of startup option. Cross slash going to take a whole 19% from that. Joust the DLC. Yeah. GP's actually he's actually kind of doing what Meta Knight does to Meta Knight and just kind of wish punishing him. Wish punishing him? With punishing him. Okay, good space bear and shield. Couldn't get punished, but the thing about Cloud is that he has such good frame data and such huge, ridiculous hitboxes that it's often very hard to punish him. But if there's one thing Meta Knight can do in any matchup, it's punish, right? So, if you hear me say what about DLC? About how most of the characters are busted, or what? Yeah. Oh, unsafe fair from Crispy. Gonna get shield grab for that. Ah, yep. Catches the standard get up. That's the get up that everyone spams. Makes perfect sense. Takes that stock with the finishing touch. Not finishing touch. Limit cross slash. Oh yeah. Why would you roll in that situation? Thing is, if you roll away, the worst thing you're going to eat is a dash attack or a dash grab. But if you roll in, you can take an F smash. In that situation, it's really not a good decision to roll in whatsoever. And Crispy catches a lot of people rolling in situations like that. I think it's more of an autopilot thing. I think if GP kind of gave himself a moment to think, he'd realize, okay, yeah, not the best idea. But he's pulled ahead here in this game too. And not only is Cloud hard to kill, but it's his battlefield. Oh, don't kill him. Oh, good, good. I was about to get so mad. Yeah, so Crispy's going to have to put in a bit of work. And very, very weird F smash. That wouldn't really have done anything for him there in that situation. So I'm not sure about that for GP. Okay. Down B's up to the platform. Oh, okay. That was really nice, actually. He was about to read that tech get up with a turnaround down tilt. Dash attack up B. That's going to take it. Yep. The GP, oh wow, just gets a pretty easy instant back air and another one. That's, he was at 46 and he's now to 72 from 2 back airs. Dash attack tornado, good, good. I've been telling Crispy to do that more often on fast ballers and heavies. I like that, optimal stuff. Oh, doesn't quite get the cross slash on shield. Up air, okay. Oh wow, he tried to read, I think he was trying to read a neutral get up again. Not the best, oh, not the best up B there. I'm getting kind of anxious now for GP, like, this game was looking well in hand. Oh, okay. He has limit, that's the most important thing. And actually kind of, I don't know if that was an intentional bait, but as soon as Crispy landed in front of me, grabbed him. Nice stuff from GP. Oh yeah, jumps right over that dash attack. Oh my god, CDI! I've talked about it before, Crispy, your DI is not on point, my friend. Goodness me. I don't really think he should have died to that, especially on Battlefield, but there you go. That's 1-1 between Crispy and GP. That was some CDI, dude. We talk about JDI, his partner has is rubbed off on his partner, man, I'm telling you. Game 3 here, where are we going? Castle Siege, let's go. I mean, we're running out of stages, right? Like, looks like our boys are deliberating over the stage pick a little bit. I poked my head out of like the monitor to try and see if there was anything going on, to see if I could get a read on what they were saying to each other. And as soon as I did, GP just looked up at me with a stare of death. Game 3 going to Smashville. Well, I would assume GP surely banned Town and City, but wouldn't Crispy then want Dreamland? I guess he just lost in a very similar stage, so that makes sense, I suppose, but I'm not sure what Smashville really does for him. I don't know, how good is Smashville for Meta Knight? Is it that good? Goes for a dash attack tornado. I don't think he was quite quick enough on the draw of that tornado there. And Crispy's taken a fair amount of percent already at 58, only 6% on GP. See, this is something I've mentioned to Crispy before. The thing is that in his approaching, or lack of approaches, he's extremely like, he's very much a 0 to 100 kind of player, right? You saw that. He walked back and it was a really nice example of patience. And then he just, from way too long a range, ran right in and went for a kind of a Hail Mary dash attack. And that's the kind of thing that gets you punished hard as MK, you know what I mean? Like, you need, why, oh, okay. Crispy, that was some kind of divine intervention there. He actually should have definitely got hit by that cross slash, but yeah, he's very much a 0 to 100 player, whereas as Meta Knight, I feel like you need to be playing consistently in the range of like anywhere from 20 to 70, you know what I mean? And occasionally you go in 100 when they're like off stage. Dash attack to fair. Okay, good. Crispy, good punish on that auto cancel down there. That could have been risky because that hitbox is so big, and Meta Knight's up air hitbox, not the best, even after the buffs. Oh no! Doesn't quite get the jab lock, and that was no fault of his own. I think he just got like a weird, a very slightly off timing. Rolls in again, gets hit by the F smash. Okay, don't agree with that. I get that GP wanted to make his landing safe, but he also wasted limit off stage entirely. Nah, Streaks' Bayo is free. I beat it with Falco, so don't believe what he's saying. Oh! Just runs up and up smashes him. Oh, it was 200%, that's it, yeah. I knew there was a reason, and I was like, why is it that doesn't work sometimes? I completely forgot. And now I remember. Don't at me, Streaks. Okay, Crispy at a disadvantage here yet again. I think GP just wants it. Yeah, he looks pretty hungry to just rack up some damage with this cross slash. Fairly safe bet. Oh, he rolled it again. Nearly got hit by that F smash. The jab. Yep, gonna get punished for not auto cancelling that dimensional cape. Take the whole 19%. F smash. Oh wow. Again, I think slightly questionable DI there from GP. Doesn't really look like he should have died there, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, Manized F smash is a very strong move. Okay, snare into normal cross slash, fair enough. Haven't seen that before. GP, see, I like that from Crispy, right? He walked, dashed in, but didn't commit. He just kind of, it's all about movement, right? It's about baiting through movement, and I feel like Crispy doesn't do enough of that. At the same time, he's shown that his punish game is very good, and he has some solid reads on what GP's doing. Okay, GP just gonna grab him out of that spot dodge. Okay, oh, I like that roll read a lot. Could have gotten a stronger punish from it, but I think it was kind of a spur of the moment thing. He was like, oh, he's rolling. Maybe more of a reaction. Yeah, somewhat of a hasty limit cross slash there. Crispy. No, another bad tornado. Careful, Crispy. Oh, wow, nice coverage on that jump head dodge in the back air. And GP's going to try and get limit. Going to keep walling him out with nairs. No, Crispy, stop side being to the stage. You are ledge trump bait. Please. How many times have I told you? That side beat to the ledge, unless you beefy it, it's not really that safe. Were GP in position, he definitely could have trumped him there. I mean, trump LCS is a thing. Oh, GP was very patient there. I like that a lot. Falls out of limit cross slash. Down throw, what's the follow-up going to be? Yeah, smart. Doesn't quite get the right angle, but that was the only follow-up he could have really gotten there. And a scary set hit. He did read that roll back, but he didn't have the execution. And the back air is going to take it. There you go. 2-1 to GP. Some Meta Knight main getting triggered in chat, I think. Crispy is really good when he wants to be, but I don't know, man. His movement could definitely be cleaner. GP walking up to me, put his hand in his heart, breathing heavy. I think my man may have slept on Crispy a little bit.